And next up, we have ZigWay presenting their solution to help low-income family access household essentials affordably. Hello, ZigWay. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. So happy to have you with us. Now, we've got 5 minutes for your presentation. Your time starts now.
In October this year, the World Bank announced that for the first time in 20 years, global poverty is set to rise. Economic crises all too often derail a person's journey out of poverty. And in the midst of a pandemic, it's now more important than ever to help people build financial resilience. Sue, one of our customers at ZigWay, faced problems typical of the 3.4 billion people living in poverty today. She's a mother of 3 in Yangon, Myanmar, whose market store made $5 a day, barely enough to make ends meet. She only had enough money to buy her food daily instead of in bulk, so it meant she paid up to 20% more for her household essentials, a concept called a poverty penalty. Every single day she worried about how she would feed her family, so she wasn't able to focus on the long term, such as building savings. This scarcity placed a heavy mental burden on her. And finally, Sue couldn't access cheaper products online. E-commerce, mobile money, and digital financial services all felt out of her reach. She was one of 3.3 billion people globally who don't use the internet. She wasn't sure she could trust these new services and lacked the confidence to even try them. So we at ZigWay realized it was imperative to develop a service that helped people build financial resilience simply and easily. That's why we created our monthly subscription to make bulk buying of household essentials affordable. Our service puts more money back into people's pockets simply by buying food. It acts as a food safety net that gives people peace of mind, and it helps people build trust in technology, giving them the skills they need to be part of the digital revolution. We make this possible by connecting buying groups directly with manufacturers via our mobile application, cutting out layers of middlemen. With our subscription service, people can now purchase quality everyday products like rice and cooking oil in bulk, allowing them to save up to 20% on their grocery budgets. And we make it affordable through a flexible installment plan. People can pay daily, weekly, or monthly to match their income frequency. We use our proprietary machine learning-based credit scoring model to assess people who don't have a digital footprint. And in Myanmar, only 40% of the population uses the internet. So to reach last mile customers, we built a network of super users. These are local women who we recruit, train, and incentivize to become brand ambassadors. We teach these early adopters to use our mobile application and mobile money, and we give them the leadership skills to support people in their communities who aren't tech savvy. Our super users are a trusted distribution network that help people like Sue access our service while also building familiarity and confidence in technology. We are planting the seeds that will enable more people to become digitally literate, ensuring that tomorrow's technology will reach further than ever before. So here's how it works. Sue goes to her local super user to be registered in our app, and Sue selects her goods. We then approve and collate these orders for manufacturers in our cloud. Goods are then delivered to the super user from whom Sue collects her goods. She pays her super user, who sends the funds back to us via mobile money. To enjoy the savings, Sue doesn't even need to touch her phone. The household essentials market is large but also fragmented, which creates an opportunity for us. While there are many players providing bulk goods, e-commerce, or financing, we're the only ones uniquely combining all three to ensure we're the most affordable and the most accessible option for low-income families. We're building a scalable and sustainable business model. Previously, Sue would spend $50 a month buying non-perishable food, but bulk buying with us only costs $40, including our 15% transaction fee. This still saves Sue money because we leverage the power of community group buying in bulk. This year, through our pilots, we've already delivered enough food for 1 million meals, and 90% of our customers are women. We'll also be shortly rolling out an upgraded version of our mobile application, including strengthened credit scoring. In 2021, we're excited to be expanding into healthcare and education products, proving our model can benefit any industry. And we'll be going across Myanmar's peri-urban regions. A win at today's Hackcelerator will help us create 3 more jobs to launch our super user referral and incentive program to further drive our growth. We plan to scale our solution to other Asian markets and have already secured financial support from UNCDF and the DBS Foundation, specifically to commence such expansion. At ZigWay, we have an international team with a breadth of experience across microfinance, banking, audit, and technology, and we have some great supporters too. Our team is dedicated to helping people get back on their feet and stay on their feet. So join us and let's help people break free of poverty forever. Thank you.
Thank you, ZigWay, for that fabulous presentation. And we're going to go now to our judges for a 5-minute Q&A. Are you ready? Yes? I think she's ready. Judges, I do believe Tommy is the first to have a question. Tommy, please go ahead.
Hey, Miranda. Really great idea here. Thanks for the presentation. Understanding the last mile, I think will have a large impact on your unit economics. So tell us more about this box system and how you make that work for your business model, cost-wise.
Yeah, basically we make our money from the difference between the retail price of bulk goods and the wholesale price that we get. So our advantage is leveraging more and more people to kind of centralize their buying so that we can negotiate better deals with suppliers. So not only do we encourage a community of people to get together, but we also encourage them to buy in bulk. So, you know, putting all their monthly rice purchases all together in the one order. And that enables us to gather a better a better cost structure and a better negotiated revenue structure for ourselves.
Thank you for that. Our next question comes from Solmaz. Over to you, Solmaz.
Yeah, hi Miranda. Great presentation, thank you. My question would be around how difficult is it to convince your customers to buy in bulk and rather as needed, right? Because they probably would not have even the funds to buy in bulk or 1 month in advance. So how easy or difficult is that?
Yeah, it's something that I think people want to do more of. A lot of customers actually go to the market every day and make their small purchases, but they don't have food security in doing it. So they're always kind of worried about, you know, where are they going to get food, you know, and the money for the next day. What we basically do in helping people buy bulk is that we actually break down those payments into a small amount that they would be paying every day or every week as they would be going to the market anyway. So we're making it just as affordable as it was before for them, but now we're actually providing them with the food security upfront so they don't have to worry about food purchases for the month.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Our next question, we've got about less than 3 minutes left. Walter has a question for ZigWay. Over to you, Walter.
Hi, it's a great idea. I have got 2 questions. The first one is about the cost of delivery of the goods and services from the wholesale depot to the individuals. And does that add frictional cost to a traditional model where the goods are available wherever the individual is? And my second question is about storage. Sometimes when you're buying in bulk, it means you have to put the goods and goods somewhere. And many people in low-income environments just don't have the place to put it or even have a safe place to put it. And I'm wondering how you're addressing that challenge.
Yeah, first thing in terms of delivery, what we're doing is, because we basically aggregate larger orders, we can actually reduce the cost of deliveries. One of the key costs one of the key ideas that cause logistic costs to increase rapidly is having multiple drop-off points and multiple routes, whereas we get to centralize all of that because we're dropping off at the super user's house, and the super user then just helps to distribute to their neighbors who live next door or down the road. So that centralizes and reduces a lot of the delivery costs. In terms of storage, usually the size of the rice is maybe up to a 48-kilo bag of rice. So it's sizable, but not impossible to store in somebody's house. Generally, we're kind of lucky here in Myanmar. Generally, even though, a lot of people don't have, harsh locks on their door or anything like that, most people, are not kind of stealing food from other people. So we haven't faced any issues at all with regards to security or storage.
Thank you for that. We've got about a minute left. A really quick question. Over to you, Mark. Hello, Mark. We've got time for a quick question. Hello, Mark. If not, we're going to go over to Victor. Victor, do you have a quick question for ZigWay, please?
Yeah, just very quickly, Miranda, at what scale are you guys sustainable financially? I'm assuming not yet.
Yeah, correct. Not yet, but it's coming. We will be sustainable at 6,000 monthly subscribers, which is more than an achievable figure. The population of Yangon alone is 7 million people. So we think we can achieve that within the next 12 months.
Thank you so much for your answer. Once again, that's ZigWay. Thank you for joining us, and all the best.